Hello YouTube, iFixItAll here, TMI Fix It All. Looks like we get to harvest some peanuts today. Let's see what they look like. Okay, we're back. Oh boy, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 peanut plants.
I thought we only had 3.
All right. I have no idea what I'm doing because I've never grown peanuts before. What was that noise?
Acorns or chickens?
Let me just pull it up. What do you think?
I don't know. You are not the only one who has never grown peanuts.
It looks so healthy.
It does.
Here goes. Wait, what is... We got acorns dropping everywhere. My God. I gotta get rid of those limbs up there. Shine the video up there. That'll be me here in a month or so, up there with a zip line and a chainsaw. Making the wife nervous. Alright. Here goes.
Peanuts!
What?
We have peanuts. We grew peanuts, honey.
We need a container.
We
Wait,
do.
I wasn't even thinking.
You want me to go get the basket?
Go get one of those ice cream containers. Okay. Or a bowl or something. Okay. Hang tight. All the extra greenery in here is turnips. I'm going to let them grow and then let them rot for fertilizer. I'm in amongst the eggplant right now. Do you have something for me? All right. My beautiful, wonderful.
Oh, I am a thing of beauty and grace. Let me tell you.
Here's the phone. Let's see what we can do. Feel. I just never have done this before. This is all brand new to me. Okay, so I bet you people in Georgia would say, just pick them off. There you go. That's how you do it. Uh-oh. Oh, wait a minute.
What?
Interesting.
Plug it back in the ground.
I wonder if I can plug this back in the ground.
I think you should. I mean, what's worse can happen?
I could transplant them somewhere else.
You could.
Because... Alright, so I've got to... Do you see another peanut that fell? I thought one fell.
I wasn't sure if it was peanut or a clump of dirt.
My expectations were to find these things really deeper. Thought I would need a digger. Oh, there. Nope. Okay. That's what I think I'll do.
Replant it?
I'm going to shove this in the ground. Snip it off at the top. Maybe
I want to just let it die back.
Let it die back, maybe.
Because it'll suck all the nutrients back into the roots, right?
Oh, I had a little bit of water on that.
Either that or it'll produce an oak tree.
I have no idea what I'm doing. Here's another peanut plant. I bet the only thing I have to do is just let them dry.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put them on a paper plate and put them in the garage and let them dry. Where my seed drying rack is.
You're asking just the wrong person.
You have to wonder how many native buckeyes.
What's that root thing right there? Oh, acorn.
Acorn. How many native buckeyes have actually grown peanuts?
Not me. Not this one.
You just did.
Woohoo!
I'm wondering why I'm putting them back in the same spot.
I don't know.
I don't know if these are perennial.
Well, it looks like we're going to have to do some research. Because that's what we do when we don't know, right?
Mm-hmm. I have no idea what I'm doing. This one's a bigger plant, but I won't let it get me jacked up.
You should go after the smaller one first. Kind of like fireworks.
There's a peanut. There's a peanut. There's a peanut.
That's so exciting.
Weed with turnips. I wish we didn't have so many acorns.
That's where we put our garden.
Yep. 'Tis what it is.
Best place for our garden. And we just have a tree.
Okay, so the dirt's soft enough to be good for peanuts. It's not like it's hard packed clay, but it's my understanding peanuts need really, 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 really loose soil. Sort of like how sweet potatoes prefer really loose soil. Let's go ahead and put these guys back in the ground and see if the roots survive and if anything pops next year. This year we almost grew all of our vegetables with no cost. Everything was seed or some other strategy.
That we had saved or traded.
And it's been bountiful this year.
Surprisingly bountiful. Because we got off to a slow start.
Very. And it was dry. But we had no problems with water because of the way I built the raised beds. Look at this, a peanut hanging right on the ground.
See that? There's another one right beside
What? It's above ground?
Well, no, it just...
Oh, I just pulled it?
Disrupted. I was telling a friend of mine, trying to explain the garden this year, I had...
Here goes, hang on.
Okay.
Hold that thought.
I'll hold that.
This one could be loaded. Remember the fireworks.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, I'm starting to get the general idea here of if this wasn't West Virginia.
They come off of there so interestingly. They leave this little
Fuzzy.
star-shaped.
Maybe it's a root?
It's their attachment point.
Peanuts. What is...
It got pulled up, I think. I don't know. Anyway, I was telling a friend of mine, I kind of got behind on a lot of things because when the garden first, it looked like it was trying to do anything, I really didn't expect much from it because of the weather and other things. And acorn. So I kind of expected nothing more than a table garden basically this year. And then all of a sudden it became, you missed one. It became a an actual, oh my gosh, I got to keep up with it garden. And it's been an interesting summer because of that.
Ever since we did these raised garden beds, it's been a good garden year each year, depending on...
Even last year's garden, which had some problems of its own, was not a bad garden. I mean...
You've got to add wood mass to your gardens if you do raised garden beds. You got to add wood mass. Mulch. That mulch will act like a water tower to get your plants through hard times. Sweetie, I'm going to split this.
Okay. Does it have... Sorry, I forgot to lift the camera there.
I'm going to rip it into two.
Okay.
There's roots.
Okay.
And
Experiment!
we don't know what we're doing. That's quite alright. And I'll add water. Let them die back. And get rid of that. Dig a new hole. Fine looking dirt.
Well, and there are a few tiny little peanut nubbins that aren't peanuts yet.
Yeah, is it going to be like...
Those roots that
is it
might finish up.
Is it going to be like tomatoes, you know?
I don't know.
Well, you got all these volunteers.
We might. I mean, heck, even if we got one.
If you can grow your vegetables and save your own seeds back.
There's a little peanut right there. Tuck him in.
Oh.
Her.
Her?
Well, I mean, she's pregnant.
Oh.
So,
well,
get into that
that's technicalities.
argument, but
If you can grow your own veggies and have your own seed, and then grow your own veggies and grow your own and save your own seed, you end up with seed that starts to acclimate to your climate, your yard, your exact growing conditions. They will evolve in a couple of years, 3 or 4 years. Well, there's peanuts planted. And the end.
well, hold on.
What? Oh, there's our peanut harvest.
Yeah, I mean, that's not bad for something that we've never done before, and we only had a very small number of plants. What, you planted 3 seeds?
Hey, sweetie, you know what I'm doing?
What do you do? Can I just save them for seed?
Moonchild gave us these as seed.
Mm-hmm.
I'll save these
We need
back.
to save at least some.
I
I think that we should try at least a couple, see what...
Yeah, I'll save a few back for seed. They all got to dry anyway.
Yeah.
All right. You guys have a great rest of your day, and don't forget, gardening is kind of simple if you can figure out how to make it not work. How much has this been? A lot of labor work for us?
No.
But if it was in the ground, like where our garden used to be, right here.
Yeah, it was a lot more work outside of the raised beds, I think.
on the ground. Maybe a first-time viewer doesn't understand what we're talking about, but
I mean, I used to crawl through.
these are, say what?
I used to crawl through to harvest, or sit on the ground to harvest and pull weeds and stuff. And now it's, oh
These
look,
are-
there's a weed.
These are all pallets lined with plastic and a topper to keep water off the wood. They're all about 30 inches wide and about, on average, about 20 foot long. And doing this, our garden used to be about approximately where this is sitting was our old garden. And due to the fact of how you had to lay off rows to leave room for your rototiller,
Didn't have
you don't have any row rules anymore.
No.
There's no hoeing. You can, we call this bay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the wire supports, we call it bay 1, stall 1. You got wire supports here. Wire support. But you can cram a bunch of plants in here. The density of plants
Yes.
is giving us the ability to fit more plants in a smaller area with more control over fertilization.
We're
And-
probably growing 3 times more, I think.
I think the amount of land you would require to get this food out that we're doing, we're probably doing about a 1/4 acre of land in a 40 by 20 area. It's real small. All right, guys. 17 minutes is long enough. We shall see you. Catch you later. That was our peanut harvest. Bye.